30 seconds, guys. I feel like I'm doing a big heist right here. The laser does not hit you while you're up here if you're doing this trick. So that is very nice. As you can see from my intro, I am trying to get a little bit more creative with the intro, I guess. But I guess I did get a request earlier today about the attributes and what attributes think are, I'm sorry, what attributes I think is the best, and I guess showing off like my current armor. As you can see, I have all level 14 armor. I think the only thing that is above maybe like a max would be the ring. But if I did have the level 45 Desmond's ring, I would just leave it at 14. And the only reason for that is because if you look at the update info, guys, I did spot some type of pattern here, which the pattern was V3, V4, and then after V 1.4, it went to 2.0. And then as you can see, we had a 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, and then we had this I guess like a concoction, or I don't know, like clusterfuck of like 2.31, 2.32, 2.33, and then 2.34. But as you guys can see with the newest version of the game, it does say that 3.0 is coming soon. So there is that. So moving back to the gear, I am gonna rate I mean, I'll just run quickly between HP, MP, attack, defense, HP regeneration, mana regeneration, and MP. Those are all like base. I guess just okay. My fault. Attack, attack, defense, MP, and HP should all be as high as possible. Those are just like base stats, and then with HP regeneration and mana regeneration, I do know that there are some things that give you that. With the chess piece, those are a little bit bad rolls in my opinion, just because I think um or I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I do think that those are some of the best roles. You don't want to all have one stat. You do kind of want to like mix and match there. Um, moving towards the critical chance and damage. I am a huge fan of any game that gives me the opportunity for chance or damage, especially if it's critical. Um, that just saves me a lot of, in my opinion, time. So there is that. When it comes to hit and pierce, I also do think those are solid options. I do have that, try to have that in my build, as you can see for my helmet. These, in my opinion, I think this would be one of the best helmets that you can get right now. With these attributes, so with everything being said, I think this would be a god helmet, even though that the defense may not be that high. I will throw some quick numbers, just to let you guys know what the max HP and defense is, and then you can guys get can kind of get a feel for that. As far as like resistance and dodge on building to your attributes, I think that would be a very, very bad choice. I did get unlucky with this helmet, and I did end up getting dodge, so I'm a little hurt, but I guess it could be worse. So the only reason why I think resistance and dodge as a knight or player I think is very bad is because I think that that slot can be taken up with um anything else, cooldown reducing, HP regeneration, mana regeneration, leech, hit, and pierce. So that is why I would consider that a bad roll. And as far as cooldown reducing. I know this game is more towards like the knight classes where it's nothing but swords, but I would I okay. Moving back towards that, I do have a sword here with a good chance of Cooldown reducing. I don't carry any more sets, which I probably should, just to show you guys like the max to minimum, but I guess I'll do what I have. So if you do this, I think with every 10% cooldown reducing, it is somewhere between the lines of 1 second. So if I use my ability, as you can see, I have a cooldown of 9 seconds. While I wait for that to charge up, I will keep just moving forward. If they do add a cooldown reducing or a mage class into this game, I would think that cooldown reducing and critical chance and damage would be the most broken build that you guys can make. Not really sure if they're going to take it in that direction, if they're going to add anything like that. So until then, cooldown reducing would also be just as the bottom tier because leech or hit and pierce and then critical chance and damage would just be so much better. And as you can see, I am not full mana, so I will use that. And as you can see, it is 10 seconds. So, oh, as far as that, that's basically what I would do. Um, this is basically all. I think my sword is upgraded. I lied. I think I'm lying to you guys. I think my sword has some upgrades on it. So, but level 14. Level 14 should do you guys just fine to be able to solo anything up to Titan level. And as for the ring, I am using just a standard Avengers ring, so not even having the Desmond's rings to help me out there. If you guys have any more questions or want to know anything else, feel free to okay, I guess it'll just be in the video. Yeah, if you guys have any more questions or anything like that, yeah, I mean just leave them down. If you guys have any your opinions, maybe you guys want to share your guys' gear sets, and share you guys' attributes, maybe your favorite attribute, and maybe give a reason, or maybe don't give a reason. Maybe you could just be like, man, you don't know what you're talking about. I love resistance. I love dodge, and you could tell me why dodge has helped you so much and resistance, and maybe I could just be blowing smoke. Who knows, man? That's what the comment section's there for. Anyways, until next time. Hang in there, stay fresh, stay cool,